What's up, fight fans? Welcome back to Sportskeeda MMA news. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has a bone to pick with Conor McGregor over photos of the UFC superstar with Vladimir Putin. Former UFC heavyweight Juan Adams has set up a GoFundMe campaign to help raise money for a new car. Khamzat Chimaev gets choked out by Chechen politician. Jorge Masvidal accuses Conor McGregor of using steroids. And Junior Dos Santos believes the UFC purposely set up Charles Oliveira's weight miss. All this and more on today's edition of Sportskeeda MMA News. If you see any of your favorite fighters mentioned in today's video, make sure to blast that like button. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky was not pleased with Conor McGregor posting a photo of himself with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Zelensky, who claimed he was once a fan of McGregor, admitted that he no longer supports the Irishman, who appears to be fond of Putin. During a recent meeting with Irish delegates, Zelensky expressed his frustrations over the former UFC champion's actions. Speaking about the meeting with Zelensky, one of the delegates, Mark Daly, told the Irish Independent he felt McGregor wasn't being supportive of Ukraine. The photo in question was taken during the 2018 World Cup final in Moscow. After the game, McGregor had a brief interaction with the Russian head of state and proceeded to post pictures of them together on social media. With the ongoing crisis between Russia and Ukraine, it shouldn't come as a surprise that many Ukrainians feel slighted by McGregor's apparent support for Putin. Meanwhile, McGregor's father Tony has since reacted to Zelensky's comments. In a recent social media post, the UFC superstar's father wrote, "Zelensky, fight your war and keep my son's name out of your mouth." Was it improper for Conor McGregor to post photos with a controversial figure like Vladimir Putin? Leave a comment down below and you might be featured in tomorrow's video. Former UFC heavyweight Juan Adams has asked MMA fans for help after his car was apparently stolen. The 30-year-old has set up a GoFundMe campaign to help raise money for a new car. Adams, who last competed in the Octagon in 2020, currently moonlights as a teacher to make ends meet. Unfortunately, he revealed that his car was stolen on the last day of school. Addressing his fans on social media, here's what the former UFC heavyweight had to say. "I'm a teacher in Albuquerque. On the last day of school, my car was stolen. I had liability-only insurance, and from the footage, it looked like experienced car thieves. Due to my inability to get a fight, I can't accrue funds in the time needed to get another." On the GoFundMe bio of his campaign, Adams revealed that he is in dire need of financial support. He added that the budget he has now is earmarked for his training camp, which is why he doesn't have the means to purchase a new car. The campaign has since generated $2,165 worth of donations from generous MMA fans. Adams' goal is to reach $6,000. Would you want to donate to Juan Adams' GoFundMe campaign? Khamzat Chimaev makes it a point to tell everyone he's going to smash everybody. Well, apparently not everybody. Footage has emerged of the UFC welterweight superstar training with Chechen warlord Ramzan Kadyrov, and let's just say it wasn't very flattering for Chimaev. In the video, the pair took part in a playful sparring session in the Chechen dictator's Akhmat fight club. The session began with both men trading blows on their feet, but Chimaev eventually decided to take the spar to the ground. Surprisingly, Chimaev found himself reversed by the politician. At that point, Kadyrov grabbed a hold of Chimaev's neck and forced him to tap to a one-arm guillotine choke. Both men eventually returned to their feet and had a brief laugh before resuming their session. Needless to say, Chimaev was obviously holding his strength back to make the Chechen leader look good for the cameras. Then again, the image of boars tapping out to a politician will forever be burned in the minds of those who've seen this video. This begs the question, if there's a combat tournament featuring politicians from all over the globe, who do you think would be the toughest? Jorge Masvidal has accused Conor McGregor of borrowing some strength from the end of a needle. Masvidal, who claimed he welcomes a potential fight against the Irishman, blasted the UFC superstar in a recent interview with ESPN Deportes. In a scathing rant, Gamebred called McGregor fake and says he will always be a little boy to him despite his alleged attempts to bulk up through banned substances. Here's what Masvidal had to say. "He is false. He knows that I am a man who hits hard and that I come to kill. I do not come to play hug in the cage. I'm going to give everything inside me to kill him. And I have a little size, although now he's puncturing and putting steroids and all kinds of things, but he is still a little boy." McGregor, of course, has been on the sideline since suffering a freak accident in the main event of UFC 264 last July. The Irishman has since posted images of himself getting bigger as he continues to tease a return to the welterweight division. The former two-division UFC champ has also fired back at Masvidal. In a now-deleted tweet, McGregor wrote, "An absolute pigeon brain this guy is. Stupid beyond belief." The Dublin native didn't specifically name Masvidal in the tweet, however, it's hard to imagine he'd be responding to anything else. If Conor McGregor and Jorge Masvidal fought, who do you think would win? While you're still here, subscribe to Sportskeeda MMA and hit that bell. After missing the lightweight limit by half a pound, Charles Oliveira is no longer the official king of the 155-pound weight class. Oliveira, of course, was recently stripped of the UFC lightweight title after a botched weight cut ahead of his main event clash with Justin Gaethje. However, his compatriot and fellow former champ Junior Dos Santos believes that Oliveira was a victim of an elaborate anti-Brazilian conspiracy. Speaking about the issue during an interview with Canal Encarada, here's what Dos Santos had to say.
Eu acho que qualquer uma punição poderia ser válido, sei lá, uma punição de bolsa, alguma coisa, mas eles tiraram o cinturão do cara pelo cara perder o peso. Isso nunca aconteceu, eu acho, antes, na história do esporte, ou seja, um tremendo absurdo. Eu não vejo, parece conspiração, mas eu vejo como o UFC não tem explorado tanto aí o mercado brasileiro, eu vejo até uma forma de, sei lá, de tentar até dar uma rebaixada ou tirar um pouco a hegemonia aí dos brasileiros.
Nonetheless, Oliveira earned the right to fight for the vacant title by submitting Gaethje in the main event of UFC 274. However, there hasn't been an announcement on who's going to fight for it. Do you think JDS has a point on this one? That about does it for Sportskeeda MMA news. Here are some of the best comments from today. One is the best organization in the world. Another breakup fight for the Irishman. Chandler is the fight we want to see. If you like this video, please like, comment, and share. Your comments could be featured in the next Sportskeeda MMA news video. We always deliver daily content, so make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss anything going on in the MMA world. For updates, quotes, and exclusive interviews from all your favorite fighters, follow Sportskeeda MMA on Twitter and Instagram. Thanks for tuning in.